For a man, his greatest romance is with death. From a child, he dreamed of battlefield dancing, of heroic charge, of fearless arrogance in face of insurmountable odds. No matter the deed, no matter the valor, without the complete sacrifice, without the finality of action, it would always appear lacking. The Spartans imagined war a dance of glory. And if by heroic daring one proved himself worthy, she, the mother of gods, would take him home. The Vikings, in a similar vein, would compete in acts of courage, in the hope that they were chosen, that their deeds would stand above all others, so that Valkyrie would swoop down and take them to Valhalla. Here they would meet with the Lord of Asgard himself, fighting and dying daily in preparation for the final and insurmountable battle of Ragnarok. In this way he conquers that which cannot be conquered. He gives meaning and purpose to the void. In his final action, he stands above it and becomes immortal. He gives himself completely in an altruistic sacrifice of flesh, so his kin may bathe in the magnificent light of the dawn. Another day. For a woman, her romance is with life. From the moment she pulls her firstborn to her bosom, she begins her true love. The mother will go without food so her child may eat. The longer she can suffer this, the greater her sense of pride. The father, being represented by the moon, forever waxing and waning, in battle and hunt, may leave the sky empty. But the mother was the ever-present. Like the sun, the mother was the only constant. Even when the world was gripped by chaos, she would still rise to cast out darkness. In her arms, serenity is ruler. With soft whisper, she can encourage and revitalize. Thus her children saw in the sun her likeness, and elevated her to the Most High. If the father gave himself up at the altar of war for tribal survival, she became the embodiment of primal endurance. She is the life giver to those under her protection. but ferocious and unforgiving to those who would cause her children harm. She has brought kings and empires to their knees if they wronged her. Thus her children name the primal forces of nature Mother in her honor. The ultimate and final sacrifice of the male, combined with the constant and enduring sacrifice of the female, became the unconquerable foundation of the northern folk. Created in nature and ordained by deities, this union became the indomitable force in the eternal struggle that is life. The warrior representing death and the mother life, death and resurrection are realized in the truly holy, the union of man and woman. Through an unyielding adherence to natural duty, this union bore noble and willing children. In this way it became the phoenix of the folk, the eternal rebirth.